The Italians love their cars and they love their racing. And of course, they love it here at Monza. Home race for Ferrari, of course, who've had 18 wins here since 1950. But you know, there's not been so much luck for the locals in the cockpit recently. The last Italian driver to win this race was back in 1966. So what now? I think it's time to make some more history here today. With top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, few places can hope to touch Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in Formula One. Hard braking zones going into 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, well, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. It's a very tight turn 1 here and a very big braking zone. It's a corner, Anthony Davidson, where we've seen a number of lap 1 incidents in the past.
As you say, it's a very small piece of track when you have more than just one car trying to go through it. The actual run down towards the chicane is quite wide, so off the start we'll often see drivers running 2 or maybe 3 abreast as they come up towards the braking zone. Everyone wants to brake late, of course, to win track position, and that tends to be where we see a lot of contact. And you'll see the more experienced drivers kind of hang back a little into here and focus more on picking up the pieces from other people's incidents.
You can run side by side into the Rettifilio, but don't brake too late on these cold tyres or you will hit someone.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Raikkonen, Sebastian Vettel and Massa, Rosberg, Verstappen, Wehrlein and a Renault, Grosjean, Harry Anton.
Entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. There's a battle. Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Vettel's taken the lead. Complete, go now. Hamilton's out in front. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Bottas has just moved into first place. The distance to the leader is 14.6 seconds. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Go, go, go. Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal. Gap to car in front is 4.6 seconds. We're in P4. Vettel is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 7.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Our gap behind is 1.8 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 4 laps remaining. Some information on Alonso. They're speeding up again, so I expect they've fixed whatever the problem was. Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
It's a difficult one, but I'll have to go for the Renault driver. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
On to the constructors then. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.